Hi, I'm Kat and I'm an amateur dressage rider. This is Horse Life TV and we're looking at walk, trot, walk transitions and trot-halt-trot transitions. So he's already been warmed up and started there with a halt transition just to make sure he's on the aids. And what I'm trying to work with these transitions is that he stays uphill through the transition and stays in front of my leg the whole time as we're working through this. So he's light in front, he's on the aids, he comes through a true walk, not jig jogs, and stays uphill. And the tendency for this horse is he wants to curl up and power down and lose the lightness. So I'm really trying to get him back on his hind quarter. And the other thing that this horse can do is he can fuss the contact a bit. So you'll see through some of these transitions I've used slow motion so you can see better. But you'll see sometimes when he's not truly in front of the leg and truly uphill and light in the contact, he will fuss the rein a little bit, almost sort of noddy. And then when he's soft and truly through the back and supple, his contact just stays the same right through the transition and his frame doesn't change. So you can see it's gradually improving with the odd one that wasn't as good as the last. And there he just got a bit behind the leg, so I just touched him with my stick. We literally just touched him. He's very sensitive. And so then he burst into a bit of a canter, which is fine. He won't get punished for that. It's not about that. It's about reacting to the aid. So I was pleased that he reacted. And then I brought him back, and this time he was more in front of the leg, which meant he was softer through the transition. But had I not sort of got him in front of the leg there, he probably would have held onto the rein a bit and been a bit heavy in my hand. I don't want him to be heavy in the hand down through the downward transition. I want him to feel really light, and that's what I'm working towards. And when he comes back into the upward transition from the walk or from the halt, I want him to push from behind and have a really active uphill trot away from the transition, rather than just gradually climbing up into the trot. I want him to use his back end and forward upward into the nice big trot. You can see there through the slow motion. And some halt transitions. And you can mix them up a bit. Sometimes don't do a transition, sometimes do an almost walk but stay in the trot. Sometimes do a walk transition and sometimes a halt transition, so that they're not anticipating what you're going to do, and that they're on the aids waiting to see what you're going to ask of them. Coming down the centre line, and that'll do for him.